told her, baby, can you please come down? 10 calls down a miss, girl, what you on about? She told me lately, feelings getting too wild. It's cuffing season and I need you right here with me now. I told her, you got jokes, girl, that's not my problem at all. You should know, I don't care if you want to act just like a hoe, but for me, you know my answer is no. Yeah, I'm sorry if you big man, I get it, you don't ever need a hit bag. Block me, go ahead, girl, I get that. You a boss bitch, right? Get that big bag, braid that back, so go ahead and make them walls crack.
Have you ever wondered what champion truly is an enigma? And follow-up question to that, what champion has the most racist player base? Well, the answer to both those questions is Shaco, undoubtedly. This guy just doesn't work in my brain. Who plays this guy? Who likes to play this guy? Well, two of my friends are actual Shaco players, so let's hear firsthand what they have to say about the character. Alright, fellas, hit me with it. Why do you play Shaco?
Because I can perma-gank mid lane and make the asshole rage quit. And just outplaying them with a sense of, hee hee, I'm not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna be annoying.
Just to fuck with people, because I have a bad day, I'm gonna have them have a bad day as well.
Yup, it's essentially that.
As you can see, they are borderline brain dead people, and it's no surprise. I mean, just look at this guy. He looks like he pisses all over public bathrooms just for fun. Seriously, look, people don't want to play against Shaco so much that they straight up surrender before the game even starts. When you have a passive that makes you do more damage if characters are facing away from you, a stealth, a literal bait and switch, you'd think he'd be a pretty good assassin, right? Well, no, because Shaco himself doesn't even know what he wants to do in the game. You got people playing him as a support, a jungler, a shitty top laner. Fuck, dude, some people even take a mid lane for some reason. You could just go a basic assassin build and nuke the first squishy you see, but no, why would you do that when you have one of, if not the most annoying traps in the game? Jacking off in the box is the Shaco ability everyone hates the most, because everyone has that one story where they accidentally ran into a Shaco box, got themselves killed, or an ally killed by proxy. And this thing doesn't actually do all of that much damage. Its scaling is pretty crappy, but you can't see it. And if Shaco goes AP with the Leandries and the Collector like a good little boy, that's right, who's a bastard, every bush is now a death sentence, and if you happen to be low, well, that just sucks for you. AP Shaco is 100% the reason why he has the reputation of being a dickhead, and I blame top laners. Seriously, it's not that fucking difficult to play against an AP Shaco in top lane. I'm not even playing top lane this game, and this guy added me just to tell me to kill myself. Yeah, I fucking love this community. He can only poke with his E, which does a negligible amount of damage by itself, and if he's AP, he can't auto you to death. His only saving grace is to stealth and just hope you walk into some boxes. What the fuck else do you want me to say? You can free farm and freeze the wave all you want while he's trying to get you to walk into traps like an idiot, and while you're racking up gold and denying him his, because if he tries to take some, you can just engage on him and force his Q. You don't even really need to rub two brain cells together to figure this out, but some people really just can't. It does not surprise me that you have to play Shaco like this. Just look at him. He looks like he unscrews the lids off of salt shakers. Support is a whole nother case of the fuck yous. The damage of his E is nothing to most top laners, but ADCs, it starts to hurt after 2 or 3. He could just be sitting in a bush, stealth, and then place a box behind the ADC and support, and now you're faced with two options as someone in this situation. You either A, run towards your opposing laner and try to fight them, or B, combine that with him taking both exhaust and ignite, since his Q is just a glorified flash, you'll be seeing the gray screen so much you'll think you've gone colorblind. And I mean, just look at his dumbass face. He looks like he dips cookies in orange juice. And here we get to his single most annoying ability of all, hallucinate. Imagine if LeBlanc's clone wasn't stupid, did damage, and had a built-in CC. That is your mentally handicapped brother right there. You summon an identical copy of yourself, which when you activate the ability, it gives you a second of non-existence, which, you know, we all love that. This clone is one of the reasons why you can build so many different items on Shaco and still make it work. Yes, he does 50% of the attack damage that you do, but all of the item effects that you have also apply to him. If you go AP, then you're just gonna have to bait the enemy into killing them, and once they do kill it, it'll do up to 300 base damage, which scales with 70% of your AP and drops 3 boxes. Oh, and they have double the attack speed of your normal boxes and do increased damage if it's attacking a single target. Well, why didn't you just say so? It's like they specifically designed the champion to see if they can cause an aneurysm to people in real life. His kit is the perfect one to annoy the shit out of people. This is one of those few champions that doesn't need to be the carry and does not need to be fed in order to make you want to stop playing. I mean, look at this. And this. And this one here, how the fuck are you winning? I feel like every game has to have one or more characters that are specifically designed with the sole intention to be annoying to fight. But at the end of the day, those same characters that are made to be annoying also have some of the highest skill caps in any game, and thank fuck for that. You can just jump into a game with Shaco and go some standard build, but the real meat of the champion and where he thrives the most is when you practice with him. Just look at Pinkward. This man has dedicated so much time to playing Shaco and knows every single matchup in top lane. And all credit to him, Shaco is not a highly picked champion in a higher elo, and so people don't really know how to play against him. I mean, look at this. These are challenger level players and they're fumbling around Shaco like they're iron. Shaco is the annoyance of League, and if they rework him, I highly doubt that they'd change much. His kit is just so iconic to him that changing any of it wouldn't be the same character. Just like anyone else, I hate playing against Shaco, and I loathe the player base, but Shaco as a champion needs to exist. There is a balance to League with some characters that has to be maintained. Every champion fills their role, and they fill it well. That's why people play Shaco in so many different positions. He doesn't fit into any one role. He fits into his own role. An annoyance. And like, look at this guy. He looks like he siphons gas out of people's cars in his free time.